The next one is the fire and the natural disaster and other emergencies. That's lesson plan 2. Every facility will have their own policies on what you're to do in the event of a fire disaster, a tornado disaster. And of course, over the years, we've seen these types of disasters in long-term care. We've had a fire in a residential care facility that ultimately killed 4 residents and a staff member. Just last year, we had the tornado in Joplin that killed 8 residents and a staff member. And having seen that damage now and being aware of it as it was right after it happened, it's just amazing to me that the staff were able to protect the number of residents that they did, and that all of those residents aren't gone is definitely some kind of a blessing. Those are things that will live with you, those experiences, for your entire career. I know in my own career, starting out, I experienced a fire in the facility, and it was, I had the tough haul. I had the haul with most of the lifts, most of the transfers, and so literally it was putting people on sheets and dragging them down the hall as fast as you could to get them out. We ultimately lost 2 residents, not at the time of the fire, but after the fire due to smoke inhalation. So the more you know about the facility's policy and how to respond to the type of emergency, the better prepared you are for it. None of us are ever prepared when it hits. There is a flight or response syndrome. We want to run from it, but when we're dealing with residents, we know we can't. Somebody has to be there for them. And once you move into response mode, my own experience, you don't think anymore about yourself. You're thinking about what I have to do to get these residents where they need to be and be safe. Of course, there are other emergencies, and some that I've experienced in my career include a break-in the night shift with a group of masked gentlemen that decided that they wanted to raid the drug cabinet. And what do you do in those situations? So those are the things that we will talk about. Also, falls becomes a very, very big issue, and it's all of our responsibility to play a major role in the fall team, recording or alerting the charge nurses to falls, changes of condition that might cause falls, being aware of who's a fall risk. So those are things that we'll talk about in lesson plan 2.